Planning to sell your house? I'm pretty sure you need some tips to stage your house. So today we're going to talk about those tips. I am Alejandra La Blanca with La Blanca Group, sponsored by Keller Williams Southlake. In my last video, we spoke about a program to help you to remodel your house in order to put it for sale. But today, I just want to give you some tips that you can do by yourself for a very few money. So, and this is going to help you to get your house for the best price on that market. Even though the market is very crazy right now, and even a cave is selling very fast, but I'm pretty sure that you will be feeling better and proud to sell your house for the best price just doing these few things that I'm going to give you today. The first one, boost your curb appeal. This is the face of your house. This is the first thing the buyers are going to view by driving or by going on a showing. So what you're going to do, the first thing, your main door. It doesn't need to be like a castle door. It needs to be clean and painted. Please clean and paint that front door, because that's the first thing they're going to view. Power wash siding and driveway. This needs to be clean as well, so very good and deep power wash then. Paint or hang the house numbers. People are going to try to find your house, so let's make those numbers very easy to read. Plant blooming flowers, and of course mow your yard and put some green bushes there, so you know the color of the flowers are going to make it look better. Reseed and add some fresh mud as needed. And very important, wash your front windows. Now let's talk about the porch. If you have a porch, even though if it is a tiny space, just make it welcome to the people. You know, you can put a couple of chairs with a nice table, and of course it needs to be very clean. You can put some flowers there so people will feel invited to went into your house. Get your house white glove clean. I cannot repeat this that many times. This is the cheapest and the easiest way to put your house very bright. If you need help, ask for help. Hire the pros, they will take care of everything, even the points that you are very hard to reach. And do not forget about the stove and the oven. People look at those when they are looking at your house. So everything needs to be clean. Windows, floors, countertops, everything. Lamps, ceiling fans, please. Declutter. I know that you need to feel comfortable in your house, and you might like to have some things. The kids, they want to have their toys reachable, but please, this is very important. Declutter. The house needs to be feel like open and organized, you know, in order to invite people to live there. So put everything in the garage, or you can hire a pod, something like that, an extra storage, but try to get rid of all the things that you don't use and all the extra things that might seem your house like a little, you know, heavy and recharge. So declutter, that's the key. Okay, now that you have gotten rid of everything, let's bring back some things, okay? Yeah, I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but no, we need, of course, give the house the sensation that somebody's living there as well, right? We have to make it homey. So let's bring back some of the furniture and some little details that I'm going to explain you right away. So think vases with fresh cut flowers. You can put in some tables on the house. The kitchen countertops. You have to get rid of everything that is on the top of your countertops. For example, the KitchenAid, the blender. You don't need those every day. Probably you do, but you need to hide them for sure. So let's put like a basket with color flowers just bought from the fresh market, and also a vase with lemons. You need to bring colors, okay, but not much, but some colors to those spaces that are going to be clean. Style your dining table. Sometimes the dining room or the dining table just make like a blank spot in the house, and but you know, people like to gather to eat together. So let's make that, as you will be expecting for a very important people inviting to your house. Set up a very nice table. Here you have some examples, pictures so you can see. If you don't have those, then you can put like a very big vase or floral arrangements on top of the dining table, and it's gonna look great. Take a look at the pictures. Take a good look at your floors. At the least, they need to be very clean. The carpets needs to be steamed, and most of these companies also they can include the ceramic tile with the same steaming, and it's gonna look great. And if you have some damage in the hardwood floors, you can refinish them, and if that is not in your budget, you can cover with some rocks, but please disclose it. People don't like to find that kind of surprises, so disclose everything that you know. Remember that. Rearrange your furniture. In the living room, symmetrical arrangement usually work well. Pull your furniture off the walls and use pairs of sofas, chairs, lamps to create an inviting conversation area. Use contrast color pillows to create an accent. Choose sophisticated neutral colors. You need to create, people need to feel like they can decorate their house on their own. So neutral colors, of course, bring that sensation of cleanness and bright and open spaces, and they can also imagine their furniture. Doesn't matter the colors they have, because they are going to look well with the neutral colors in the walls. It doesn't need to be white. There is this grayish color that is going to match perfect, and is going to create a very cool space for them. Create a gender neutral master bedroom. Of course, as I told you before, you can't go wrong with clean, crisp linens, tasteful artwork, and a blanket folded at the foot of the bed, or a puffy bedspread and at least three layers of pillows. If they have contrasted colors, much better. Organize those closets. I know that you love to put everything in there, but people are going to open the closets and sneak in, because space and storage space is very important for buyers. So let's get those sheets and linen and towels very well folded, so everything will look organized, and they will feel they have a lot of space inside those closets. Use spare space wisely. If you have a room that you have been using to throw everything there, please take it off and give that room a purpose. If it is an office, then try to find inexpensive furniture or borrow from some friends, but make an office there. If it is a bedroom, then try to find a bed and a nice nightstand And also make it feel and look like a bedroom. Even if it is a cute bedroom, it's okay. Just give that a purpose. Bathrooms. You have no idea how important bathrooms are. So please take everything out of the counters. Hide your toothbrushes, toothpaste, the ugly soap, and put some nice soap bottles. The towels are very important. If your towels are already decolored, just buy a couple of them, same color, folded very nicely. If you have a very fluffy rug, you can hang it there. Make it look like in a magazine. Here you have some examples that you can use. Bookshelves. Here you have a few examples of how to make them look very nice. Put in the boxes the excess of books of the ones, the excess that you have or the ones in bad shape. Leave 3 or 4, or if you have more in very good shape, you can use them as is shown in the picture. You can place them horizontally and vertically. Make those shelves look clean and organized. If you have a nice accent clock, this would be a very good place for it. Odors. This is part of the staging as well. Very important. If you had pets, please beware that probably you don't feel it anymore, but probably it's going to have a dog smell in the house or any other pet. So clean your carpets, very, very good, clean and vacuum. Also, the smell of food. I really love the garlic, the smell of garlic frying, but not everybody likes it. And mostly if you're not invited for dinner. So let's get rid of those. Open the windows. Use your vent hoods in all the houses you're gonna have a showing. Turn on your ceiling fans, and you can buy these air fresheners or candles, but don't make it too bad. The smell needs to be very soft, and try to use the same all through the house, because sometimes if you put different, that's going to be overwhelmed, and some people are very sensitive of smells. And if you like to bake and you're going to have an open house, you can bake these delicious cookies and let the house smell like cookie. Nothing is more inviting than as the smell of baking. Create the lifestyle that people is looking for. For example, if you have a backyard with a lot of trees, put some hammocks there, have people visualizing themselves just resting in those hammocks. If you have a pool, of course people is looking for the pool in your house. So try to create the area where, around the pool, people feel like they are in a spa. And last but not least, the backyard. Of course, mow the backyard as well. Try to fill the spots with fresh grass or seeds or mulch. Try to plant also some flowers around the house. Wash your patio if you have one. Very good wash there. If you have a table, a small table, just make it look also inviting. Here you have some examples in the pictures. Very important, if you have a pet, pick the things, please. I have shown houses that they still have them. Throw away all the broken chairs, the toys, all the things that we normally put there. Just throw that away. Very good cleaning there. Clean the grill or cover it. Again, make the people feel like they belong there. They need to vision themselves like they can enjoy every single spot of your house. Did you like the tips? I'm pretty sure you did. You know what is important stage in your house? According with NAR, 88% of the houses stage sell faster. So I just gave you, very cheap things that you can do by yourself. But remember, if you're thinking in selling your house, I can give you all this list. I can help you with that. If you need to hire a stager, which is a very good idea as well, I can, bring you the right person for you, and I can help you with everything. That's what I'm here. So just give me a call, register in my page here, and let's look more videos next week. Next week I'm going to talk about the cost of buying or selling. I mean the closing cost for the buyer, the closing cost for the sellers. So you will be prepared. Remember, a seller and a buyer informed make the best decisions. So I'll see you next week.